Oh no. Oh no. Let's check him out. And went good. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Everything went good. And we are live once again. I apologize for being gone for several days. I was very tired. Not been in the best of sleeping schedules lately, and that is why I've been gone. So today we're just gonna be finishing up these three lads. Oh, they did dry pretty nice. Get the focus up. Focus this properly. Give me a second. Get around there. There we go. So this ended up coming out nicely. So I just got the detailing to do. I think I'll do with his intestines and shit hanging out Screamer Pink. That'll come out well. Otherwise, once it dried, it came out really nice. I think if I remember right, for the most part, Dr. Man is done. I just gotta do his entrails inside his body. Detailing on the back. Otherwise, you guys are almost done. I'll just do some here and there. The block pants turned out pretty well. Thought maybe they'd take too much away or just be a vacuum of colors, but no, they turned out well. I just gotta reset my focus. Now I'm trying to remember what color we left off on. I think we just left on non-black. Don't think we had done it for anyone else yet. Not yet. Question is, what kind of paint or color do I want to do these guys with? Like I said, the doctor's pretty much done. Do his entrails and such. I'm not sure what kind of color I want to do this guy's loincloth. What kind of color would be the loincloth? Maybe a Memphis red, corn red. I'd always go Jokio orange. I already have orange with my convict. That would be lighter than that one. Let's go Bugman's Glow. Have it look like it's some flesh he's wearing. That'd be a good compliment. Could go brown, but I don't know how brown would look on there. Especially because he has pouches all over, so I want to do those brown. So, color would well on that loincloth. Let's see. Pull out. Where's a model I've done corn red with? Okay, so the helmet and body here on this guy's corn red. So if I were to think, that would be corn red. I think that may turn out well. Yeah, I think that corn red might be the winner on that. But there it is. So we'll do some corn red on this, and it should work out pretty well, I believe. If it doesn't, but I'm hoping it will. It looks like it should. I just love how this is out. Use my smaller brush. There it is. Need to get myself some actual base, small and tiny brushes. But, you know, lockdowns, can't go out, but that should be ending, I think, mid of this month or something like that. I'm not sure. Get this away from these boys. There. Move that closer so y'all can see when I pull the shit out of the pot. Not gonna go too much. Just that, and then when I water this down, it should work out pretty well. So. Alright, so I think I'll start around back and work my way up. What I want to do is just adjust this a wee bit more. Be a bit better. So then we'll just start from the back and work our way up, I guess. I could also go on Screamer Pink, but I wanted to do the entrails and such as Screamer Pink. I think doing too much of that in one area is just gonna make the effect look worse. Now we just slowly but steadily work away at this. Be a little bit careful on the edges here. Don't want to fill the corn red too much. A little spillage is fine because it's corn red, so it's going to dry to look like blood anyway. I don't want to go too overboard with the spillage. This already dry up, my god. Like it's gonna be toasty today and I want to dry up very quickly. Kind of funny seeing as how it is cold as shit today. Apparently not cold enough for that dude. Probably been waiting all year to get out on his bike. That's the back done, and then we gotta work down the front. And because I spray primed this, I kind of missed the bottom half of this. Because I had again built before priming. So should stick pretty well though, because it's a base paint anyway. wow, this is just drying up instantly. Be a little bit careful in the crevasse here. I'm not gonna water it down and just see if that helps with it not drying as fast. Yeah, I think corn red for the, corn red for it is gonna be the right call here. Especially once we get the, Abaddon black and the Mornfang brown and the Screamer pink in here. I think all those will contrast nicely. Although they couldn't, you know. Never know what it look like. At the end of the day, you hope it looks good. We're just gonna try and get in this mini crevasse. There we go. I'm just looking around to see if I missed anywhere with the cloak. A little bit in the, between the details of the bronze. I'm gonna have to go back through with the bronze anyways at this point. Get messy here, because I'll just come back through after. Move back to the back. I just got the underside a bit. Edge of there. Right. So I think with that edge done here on this side, this will be it. That's the way I need to do with the corn red. So that it with the corn red, I believe. Do I want corn red on either of these then? Not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it more. At the moment, I don't think I want any corn red on them at the moment. I'll have to see. Gotta clean off my brush, and then I'll move on to, I notice Yeah, what was it? Yeah, this guy started to do the pouches on the back, but stopped. So I gotta pick back up at the morn frame. And I want to do this guy's belt as black, I think. After that, Screamer Pink, Druki Violet where I want it. I think after that is... we'll do the texture, then on to Shaden. Shaden, then texture, really it's whatever way I want to do it. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So I did a couple dozen changes to how my stream's gonna be working. So I went in, I adjusted mic audio and sounds a bit, so hopefully I'm either not as quiet or it's balanced out or something. Have to watch it back after and see how the audio came out. That's the main thing I'm worried about these days. Where's my mom? There it is. Oh, I also need my Overland Sunset to do the boils on the skin. Give this a nice little shot. So we'll get these done, and then debate in between I can start into my Imperial Guard army or continue working on my Death Guard army. And both still have lots and lots and lots to do. So, stay together, bristles, please. Sure what I want to get into next. It would be nice to finish off all of my Death Guard and then start working on the Imperial Guard. At the same time, it would be nice to have a bit of both done up. So far for the Imperial Guard, all I have done is the one flamer that I did as the 108, and the 2 door gunners for the Valkyrie. I need to get back in and build the next chunk of the Valkyrie. At the moment, I just have that sent off to the side on my bucket list of things that I need to do. Jesus, this is just all drying out instantly. Why is that? I have to move the pallet off my... Oh, it's just really warm. My laptop's being very hot today. Let me move all this off then. My taints to get ruined by the heat. I also have all my lizardmen. Ooh, this is really hot. Why is it running so hot? Come on, we'll turn down the brightness and hope that helps. Otherwise, my laptop may burst into flames on stream. But we'll see. Probably not much of a big deal. You go get some pieces of bacon, and if they start sizzling, then I know something is horribly, horribly wrong. That also means I can cook bacon on my laptop, which, you know, who wouldn't want, really? Rotate. Digest. No, okay, everything's fine. Felt like I bent a horn out of shape there. Yeah, I got my lizard army to do next. I still have to go pick up what I ordered for that. I ordered the Get Started Skink Collector box and the Skink Star Priest. Oh, and also the book, but that's less important, really. So I need to go pick all those up one of these days. Once the lockdowns are over, I'll go pick them up, or I can just ask them to give them to me. Either or, really. Alright, so I think that's all the pouches on him. I gotta finish off the pouch on this guy. Yes. Oh yeah, see, now that I moved off my laptop, paint hasn't even dried yet. It's been sitting longer than it was before. It's just that my laptop was warming the palette up, and that in turn was just drying everything faster. Which also, by the way, because I know in the past broadcasts you could hear my fan, I've added some filters and settings, so hopefully that cuts out the noise. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still there when I talk, but when I'm silent, it shouldn't be there, hopefully. Anywho, I think that's everything on him. I just got the belt to do that goes down here. There. That's everything I want more in fact. I think I've already done everything brown I want to do on the doctor. Yeah, seems so. Now how do you come out? Oh, this... Yeah, the corn red looks nice. I'm just gonna swap back to Abaddon Black to do Biomechanical's hand. Oh, we need a name for these guys. Well, you already have the Doctor, but he needs a first name, Dr. Dan. Keep with our naming convention. Then we have Biomechanical Boy. Bobby Bio. What about the last guy? This man's name is... I almost want to say he'd be a firefighter before he became a zombie. But if that's accurate or not. I don't know, Fireman Freddy. If I wanted him to be a fire red, I should have done his pants corn red. Oh well. Ooh, Memphis red pants actually. Maybe that would have been better. That might have been too bright though. Anywho, Abaddon Black. I also have been playing around with Streamlabs settings. Or rather, the cloud bot. I don't know if he's working yet or not. Been trying to set stuff up. Don't think I fixed his repeated messages yet. Maybe a good thing, otherwise it would just be a chat log full of him just talking. But the one thing I am trying to get set up is the loyalty points that you can do with him. I've been watching videos on how to set it up, so I'll have that set up for next stream, probably. If I can manage to succeed with it. Ooh, almost touched Freddy with the paint. I always gotta remind myself to stay in frame. I think I might change the layout of everything after a bit. Also as well because change is nice. Nice to change things up every once in a while, eh? You know what would be a good thing to do? Other than just streamer DMCA safe music, which is my go-to for these streams, would be to also listen to lore videos that people made for Warhammer. I'm not sure if that would be fine to play on stream. That'd be something nice to listen to. While I paint a certain model, have a video running in the background, talking about its lore, its stats, or so on or so forth. I think that'd be pretty neat. That's him with Abaddon Black then. Up a few places. Go. I don't think I need any Abaddon. I think I'm done with Abaddon. Sworn Frame done, Abaddon done. I think next we'll be going into the detailing. That'll be my yellow and my Screamer pink. What other colors do I need other than them? None I can think of at this moment. I think first I'll go in with Screamer Pink to do the entrails, maggots. I want to do maggots. No, I don't think I'll do maggots as pink. Maggots would be better done as Raycard flesh. Oh, I also need to do Druchii Violet, but that's a shade, so that'll be done in the shade phase. No need to get ahead of myself. Screamer Pink. Corn Red. There wasn't, I just saw Screamer. Glow. I put it back in my case, hold on. I think I put it back in my case. Oh, I like this pink. Pink, there you are. I'll put Katie in Flesh Tone and it back in the box. There we go. Anywho, I got my Screamer Pink out. So this is nice, I think. I'm just doing anything that looks like a huge else at the moment. It's been a while since I cracked this one. The last time I used this was for, I didn't use it on my other Poxwalkers. I used this was on my Plague Marines. And that was a long time ago. A couple months. Half a year at this point. Oh. I need to use this more. It's a nice violet. I find it comes out really well. Now I just got it on the palette. Now just add in some water. Dabble of water. This With this, we want to get in all the nice recesses of the organs. We'll start with our bio boy, since he's got the most going on.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Gotta get a wee bit more paint. There we go. And we'll do what's in his rib cage there. I don't want to go too heavy on this. Bit more. I also have the handful of Space Marines that I could do up. I'm doing them as salamanders. I'm done with Screamer Pink. If I want anything Screamer Pink on you. Doctor. Oh, the good doctor. 1,000 things in his lifetime. Terrible thing. Boy, howdy, he's gonna share his guts with the world. Try this out, or rather, the Earth. What's your stomach done? Now time to move on to the back. Not sure if I want to do the giant chunk here. Get that so it's not as... Basically there's one giant chunk here that you can kind of see. Then two smaller pieces along the side here, and debating if I want to do Screamer on the large chunk or the two smaller ones. I think I might do the two smaller ones. Maybe even just this one. I don't want to overuse Screamer Pink too. If you overuse it too much, then it becomes mute. In the ankle area, or rather the back of the knee area. That's all where I want. Anyway, I think that's the Screamer Pink done. So next we'll move on to Overland Sunshade. Do the different boils and such. We're also 3 followers away from 50. Hey yo! I think I might make the 50th person. Give them a special role in the Discord if they join it. I'll do that for each milestone. I wish I was keeping track earlier for who was like my 25th, who was my 5th, who was my 15th. That's what. Maybe not 15. Definitely. Who was my 10th? Who was my 25th? Who was my 50th? It's weird. One day you're at like 10. The next time you notice you're up in the 30s. Now I'm almost at 50. It's crazy to think about. I guess if you just bang your head against the wall long enough. Was doing this off and on for like a year. Took a hiatus. And because of COVID, finally came back to it. Recently, been watching a bunch of videos of how to improve your stream. That's also why I've been gone. Apart from being tired and just not being awake when my times are. Uh, I've been watching plenty of videos on how to improve my stream. I think I'm gonna cut down the days I stream again. That way I can do less days, but more consistent and longer stream. I don't know. I'll have to get people's input on what they think about that. Need to clean up the bristles on it. Hold on. There you go, I can't have loose bristles when I'm trying to do something so tiny as boils. Okay, there's a few more on the body. So we're gonna do the boils on the arm here, very carefully. If we even want to do that as boils. Yeah, okay, I do. Careful, careful. There we go. I just gotta keep this close to the face for a moment. Do another boil here. I think that's all the boils that I'll do for there for right now. Quickly, this brush and loose bristle. That's the one thing you don't really want at this stage. Alright, so I think that's that model done. Move on to Frankie the Fireman. I've now decided to name him. Dr. Dan, Frankie the Fireman, and what did I call you? The Bob the Bio Warrior? I think it was. Alright, so boils on this boy. Got quite a few. But which ones do I want to do? I think this one on the chest. Definitely on the chest there. He's got a lot around like the shoulder blade area. It's I got more. No. Where else do I want boils? Oh, got a nice one on the back. A nice boil. I got a bit more. That's all the boils I'm gonna put on him for now. Could always go back and put on some more after. Alright, the boil directly on the back. I shall show off in a moment what we've done with these, because I think after this, we're done with this, and it's onto the shading. So I'll do a nice close-up of what I've done with these for the moment. Go back through. Oh, there's nowhere I gotta miss any. Or boil here. Yeah, of course I will. Go. You can always come in with flash kits. Make it more bright yellow. I kind of like the more darker yellow, the more grody yellow that comes out from it. I even put any boils on you, maybe on the back and maybe on the arm. A little bit more yellow here. Alright. I think that's it for them. So I'll do a quick close-up in a moment. Go. Washing off my brush, and then I just gotta dry it out. Alright, so let me readjust the camera to be more close up. I think that's around 70. So let's start with a Bioman. So, Corn Red came out really nice. Screamer Pink on the intro is looking good. And I just did, I don't think I did any boils on the front that you can see. They're mainly on the hand here, you can kind of see it on the side there, but mainly on the back. And also his pouches and his belt that goes around the side. That's bio done. Freddy, got a couple. You can see it on the chest there and the shoulder blades. And he's also got a couple on the back. But otherwise, that's all he got for boils. And Dr. Man is where a lot of Screamer Pink went. I need to kind of angle it properly for the shadows. But in there, on the side, and on the right, and spilling out from the stomach, Dr. Man's got quite a bit of Screamer Pink going on, with also some a nice big boil directly in the center. So why not? With the back, I ended up going with a boil directly on the spinal column. It's a little bit hard to see because it's washed out because of my light. And I went with the Screamer Pink underneath instead. And then also some down here just above the ankle. So I think it came out nicely. Again, it gets washed out because of the light, so I'll have to take, if you want to see more accurate photos of what it will look like, join the Discord, and I'll post them once it's dried on out up there. I just need to reset the camera back to where it was. Go. Now, I want to go straight into shading. Is there anything else I need to do first? I don't think so. So we're gonna go straight into shading, I think. Now I need to get my, where's my Agrax? There it is. Oh, where's my shade brush? Layer. Well, anywho, I have my little brush. So with the Agrax, always nice to crack this open. Taking straight from the pot and kind of controlling down how much goes on the brush or down to the side. So we'll start with the bio, and don't want to do too much of the body since that's already been shaded, but we'll do basically the horn first. Do all sides of this. That should come out looking pretty nice and withered, I think. At least hopefully more bony. I could have put U-shafty bone on it. See how that come out. And we'll go down the front with the corn red. Agrax all over top of this and the pouches. And we'll put it on what I can of Screamer Pink. Obviously I don't want to upset the colors of skin tone. Now with the arm, I'm debating whether or not to shade that or leave it how it is. I think I might leave it, honestly. How that effect will look, because it's so nice and bright and shiny. Alright, I got all your horns to do because you have several. Now we just go through and we shade everything down. They're all gonna look like nice withered horns. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit too much there. I don't think Agrax really does anything to Abaddon Black. I'll spread some around just in case. And also I gotta put some on the main Weapino. We'll just go up and down like this. There. Carefully rotate to the back side. And the one thing I'm worried about is how the Agrax is going to look on the doctor's wardrobe. Alright, and we go. Worst comes to worst, I can just redo it. I do think going with a darker white on it will work pretty well. First we'll start with the horn, that way any excess gets worked off. kind of destroyed the color, but that's fine. Bright white probably doesn't even work these models very much. Anywho, because it doesn't make sense. I'll leave a couple areas not done up as much with the Agrax. There is still some brightness to it, but in select areas. Kind of like in the pores and such. To the inside of the jacket. And then we'll go up and down the hammer. Honestly, with the hammer, I don't think the shade's gonna do much. But we'll throw it on here just in case it will do something. That's the shades being done up. While we wait for the Agrax, I'm going to pull out the Druchii Violet. And then we're going to apply that to select areas. Mainly where you want bruising. So for me, that would be on the ankles, on the stomach, and a few other areas. Brush off. Alright, Druchii Violet, there you are. Alright, we'll go back to, because I started with Bio, so it's gonna be the one that's gonna be dried the most by now. We'll go back to him. Now with you, I want bruising on the heels. I like bruising on the heels. Not too much, but enough to tell there has been bruising there. Also put some just on a few of the maggots here on the back. And I'm just gonna do a little bit, not too much. That was a little bit too much there. But around where his enhancements were, we'll put some Druchii Violet for bruising. Now hopefully that isn't too much. We'll have to wait and let it dry out and see how that looks. And we'll also put some Druchii Violet just here in the torso. Put some violet and innard-like color in. And let that spill out a little bit. Okay, so that should turn out pretty well. Or not if I keep tumbling over. Now we have Frankie the Fireman. Him I want to do Druchii on the gut mainly, and we'll do some on the back as well. Just kind of on this ridge line. And we'll also do some just stomach on the lower end of it. There isn't too much there, so it should just come in as like a highlight. And then we move on to our good doctor. So maybe went a little bit heavy on the egg racks. No, not completely white, but there's still specks here and there. It does look much more withered, like how it kind of turned out. Anywho, we got lots of Druchii Violet for you, bud. So, where to start? Let's start with the ankle. If I can even get in there. I can on either side. There. Then we're just gonna go heavy on the Druchii in his stomach. That's all open. We'll just start from the top and work our way down. Yeah. So that'll basically give everything a fleshy or inner-like look in there, hopefully. We'll see. It's in the recesses. I think that'll play well with Druchii Vine or Grimmer Pink. We'll have to see. Anyway, just gotta let those dry a moment or two so we can see the effects on it. And then after that is we just put on the no, what is it called? Texture. Yes, it's been a while since I used it. I need to go back and also texture my the other Poxwalkers I did. So I may as well bring them down as well to kind of show off the small horde that's being built. So I already have Fireman Frankie, or I already have Farmer Frankie. I can't do Fireman Freddy or Frankie. Yeah, so we got these boyos done up from 2 or 3 weeks ago now. I'm torn on whether I prefer CDC Chuck or Convict Charlie, CDC Chuck. It all came out. This batch came out real good. And with each one, I just want to do more and more coloration to get more colors on the board. These ones are gonna come out a bit more drab though. Okay, so he's drying up nicely. I think by now bio should be done. I'm gonna swap and we'll turn up the autofocus. Here. So here we can see how it turned out. Let me play around with this a bit more.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
There we go. That's pretty sharp. Yeah, his innards are drying up nicely at the moment. A little bit hard to see again because of the light above me washing out. But it's giving everything in his stomach a nice purple. As for the bruising around the arm, a bit light, so again, the overhead light's a little bit hard to see. Looks like I actually bruised pretty well. As for the ankles, not too heavy on this side, so that side it's a bit hard to see. On this side you can see it a bit more, but again, lighting, so. Over there, not to confuse it with the other three. Need to come up with a new name for this man. But anywho, he mainly got bruising on his stomach. You can kind of see it there. And then what's up? I also did the final column, so you can kind of see it here, just a ridge line that goes across his boils. And then Mr. Doctor, he's coming out pretty nicely. The Druchii Violet is having a very nice time with the Screamer Pink here at the bottom. That's coming out much more bright and it's liver-like. But you can kind of see the Drugy Violet settling in on all the recesses in there, adding a nice purple to everything. Other than that, you know, just the shading. I have left some areas over the coat, so there is still some white specks here and there. I think overall that's everything. Now we're gonna be doing our texture. I already have an open texture pot somewhere. Either one. Oh, one. That must mean it's in my crate. I think. That must be. A Grax. There you are. Or no, Armageddon dust. What it is. I need to get some different colors for textures. Anywho, let me reset there. That should be good there. Anywho, we'll work on these three first with the texture. Yes, I love my mud. Now, usually I would break out my big bitty brush. That's a wreck to do this, but I want to be a bit more fine doing this brush. Hopefully I don't completely wreck this brush. I'll start with Bio. Working our way around. Alright, so that's this one done of Armageddon. I have to make sure I clean this brush off nicely afterwards. This one becomes good as well. I'd like that to not happen. I got a bit everywhere, but it should be. And now we move on to Doctor. Just keep moving our way around. Working around all the way. Go. Become 4. These boys have been waiting for a while to get their bases done up because I forgot to do theirs during that stream. I think I was tired or something, so I wanted to finish it early. Remember? Big glob. Got him on the boots. That's fine, he's a farmer for a reason. Go. And just working through them. Don't worry about it. It always smells like texture paints have more distinguishable smell than the other paints. Not sure why. Not sure what they have in it that makes it smell so much. And you can definitely smell texture paint. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. And now we move on Big Charlie. I think it was these 3 Poxwalkers, I can't remember. I was on a video call when I got this new camera, and I showed them to him. He honestly thought I had bought them like this. He couldn't believe that I'd painted them so good. I don't know whether that's an insult, that he didn't think I'd be able to produce something so good, or rather, they look so good, they look like something you could only have gotten paid for. I'm gonna think of the latter. Now, mind you, to anyone that does plenty of Warhammer, I'm sure it's very amateurish, but to him, someone who doesn't do anything Warhammer other than play with the armies I give him, to him it was quite a feat to have such details done up so nicely. Oops, that's the last one with Armageddon dust done. I gotta quickly make sure I wash off this brush correctly. Or else I'm gonna fuck it. Just like my other one, I don't want that to happen. Yeah, now I just gotta let these guys dry out a bit for tonight. So, hour 20. I wanted to go longer, but I'm getting tired. Wanted to make sure I stayed up for at least tonight's stream. I want to make sure I do at least every Warhammer stream. That means I get some of my collection done in the process. been waking up at 4 in the morning. That's why I haven't been able to stay up as late for my stream. So either, miss the next few ones or I do them earlier. At the moment, I'm debating which one is the better option. But, no, Sunday there's gonna be a stream. Definitely, 100%, because Sunday is the op day for the Arma unit, and I never miss those. I have to stream those so we have a recording of the operation to use later. And then tomorrow is an FTX for the Arma operation. So I probably won't miss that, and that should be at 6. So I'll also be streaming that. And that being said, I don't know if I changed my schedule yet on Twitch. I think I have it set to take Fridays off. Friday, if there's set to be a stream, I have to change that because there isn't going to be a stream. And then Saturday, I may do more Warhammer, I'm not sure yet. Now that I've finished up these Poxwalkers, I'm going to be doing a vote in the Discord for what you guys will want to see done up next. So I have PAL Guard, Space Marines, or Death Guard, Imperial Guard. I have my different lizardmen I need to do all that. But anyway, now that these have finished drying by now, we'll take a look at them. So we'll put it at 70. I think that's about where Zoom is. So this is Convict Charlie. He's from a while ago. Now that the base is on him, he looks a bit better. Okay, he was my first foray into this current set. Farmer Frankie. Now that he's got his base done up, he's looking better. CDC Chuck. Again, a model I'm still very happy of for how it turned out. It's a little bit washed out, you can't tell, but there's bruising around the center there. And he turned out well. And now with the Armageddon dust, looking how it's clumped up by his boots, it looks nice. It looks like he's kind of stomping through mud almost. Especially because the bit here at the back is kind of gripping his boot as he's stepping. Looks nice. I think so. Then we have... I already have Frankie. I don't know, this is just Fat Man at the moment. He's just Fat Man until I can actually pick out a name for him. He's also got his base done. Good, I didn't spill too much under the toes, just kind of the big toes and on the tips. Bio Boy. So his base came out pretty well. Didn't get much spillage anywhere. Again, the corn red tunic I think came out really well. You can distinguish it between the Screamer Pinkin trails and the actual tunic. And it looks nice on the back as well. And we have Dr. Dan. So he came out pretty well. His base. No real clumping build up anywhere. Actually, just by the front toe there it looks like. Under there a little bit, you can see the far one here. Other than that, he looks good. His trails are doing nice, his hammer's doing nice, his back's doing nice, it all came out pretty nice. So far, this is like the full squad we got. So a nice mix of colors. Slowly but steadily we'll have them all done. Actually, it would probably be best if I flip them like this one. That because the angle everything's at. I should get in the habit of putting them like this. Man, there we go. So a lot more varying colors with these three compared to these boys. But these guys got, and their weapons are more accented, I find, especially Bio's arm. I still like how that arm came out. It's really shiny, really detailed. Of course, here we have the nice bright orange, we got the yellow, and we got the blue pants. Maybe I shouldn't have shaded the lab overcoat. Maybe I should have kept it as bright white. I don't know. I think the way it looks with the shade, it looks nice and weathered. Obviously, we have we went with black pants for Fat Man, so it's kind of darker shade, or darker color rather, so it's not as bright. And then we went with the corn red for Bio, so again, faded. So these guys are the nice bright colors, and then this set is the more darker colors. But definitely where there is detail in these points, it looks quite a bit better. At least I'd say so. Anywho, gonna be where I end it for tonight. I am getting tired, and I have a couple things prepared to do next, but don't know if I want to jump right into them. I have 4 or 5 more Poxwalkers. Over. I just flip over Dr. Dan. I got this set of I just got these 4 more to do. And then this is this squad of 10 I have. What's it? Yeah, okay. This is, if I do up these 4, that's my set 10. I still have another 6 or so Poxwalkers, but they're not spray based or anything. I have these guys I could do. I have Space Marines I could do. I have Troglodon that I need to do. I have Imperial Guard. I have other Poxwalkers I could do. I have my Valkyrie that I need to finish, glue together, and then paint it. Yeah, later today or tomorrow, I'll have in the Discord different voting for what you want to see done, whether we finish off this Poxwalker squad or if I start working on one of the other things. Yeah, so decent amount done. We got all those done. These 4 are gonna be interesting to do when I get around to them. They're gonna be a bit tough. I already have a couple plans for what I want to do with them, but we'll see how they turn out when I eventually get around to doing them. With that being said, though, this is where I'm gonna call for the night. Hope you enjoyed just relaxing for a nice hour and a half. Not as long as some of my other streams, but hey, I'm tired, hungry. So, whether it be as your time zone, good night, or good morning, and I hope to see you for my next stream. Would say would be tomorrow, and it is tomorrow because tomorrow is Thursday and I have an FTX. I would not miss that. Odin, I would not miss that. Don't worry. So stay tuned for that. We'll do the FTX on Thursday. Then on Saturday, I'll see about doing another Warhammer stream, maybe a Sigmar stream. Wednesday will be Warhammer 40k. Saturdays will be Sigmar streams. A nice way to make sure I get both sides of the hobby done. And then Sunday is fan up. So if any of that interests you, make sure you hit a follow so you know when that's happening. Join the Discord if you want pictures for anything that I've done with these, what's upcoming, schedule, just chit chat the usual. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for tonight. Everyone, have a good evening. And I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.